goat farmer. He is Mr. Sayyid Ahmed from Pakistan. He is going to present some of these best practices he has been doing still there in his country, and he will be showing along with some slides also.
Thank you. My name is Syed Mohammad Ali and I am from Pakistan. I would like to thank Dr. Reddy, Dr. Prasad and Dr. Rawat for giving me this opportunity, because my presentation was not held today, but talking to them, they give me the opportunity to introduce my goats. Basically, there is a misconception about the goats in Pakistan and India, that they are not giving the milk and not weight. So I would like to tell you, these are the dual purpose goat and very much present in Pakistan and India also. From last 8 years I am working on it, but this is only the selection of animal and management to keep these animals. And this picture you are watching, the goat, it's the Pakistan winner goat. It's a milk winner goat. It gave us milk about 6 kg per day. But now I have the goats which are giving about 8 kg per day, and we are getting the milk about 8 to 9 months in a straight row. With a little management, not giving so much, investing money, we are just giving them the grazing of Sespinia. The Sespinia is a low cost fodder, and we grow from May to September. So this is the best goat in milking competition. Look at the udder, you will see that she has the capacity to take the milk, retain the milk, or give us the milk. This was the picture where the recognition of this animal. So these goats have the dual purpose, as I said, that they are the best weight gainer also. They can take this is the breed known as Burberry. Look at the splendid color of this fantastic animal. And it's basically this breed is known as for meat purposes. But let me tell you that we are getting best milk from it also. We are getting about 4 kg of milk for this breed. And I am not talking about the one animal. I have almost about 120 milking animals, and we are getting from all these milk from these animals. And it's a good weight gainer also. And this is the unique color pattern, so that's I like this. So that's we have this animal. This is also the Burberry goat, and this is the different color of that particular goat. This is the a herd of Burberry. It's only the selection of animal. Nothing has been done. Just we select the animal which have the pure characteristics and pure animals, and then we feed them, and with the good management we are taking the results. Only we are the managing animals with the good conditions. These all are the pictures of this goat. At the present, I have 3 different breeds of goats in Pakistan. Number 1 was, these are the dancing goats, and we have the 3 breeds. Number 1 is dancing goat, second one is Burberry, and third one is the Beetle goat. You can see this is the natural walking, and look at the height of the animals. They can bear good weight. You can again. This is the catwalk of these animals on the green carpet. And these are good mixers also. The potential is about 8 kg, but I am getting about 6 kg of milk per day. And good kidding also. They are very flourish, and they can give the.
They give triplets?
Yes, most of them are giving triplets at my farm.
Triplets they are giving?
Yes, they are giving triplets, and all kids are with me survived. The survival rate is more than the beetle. This goat has the survival rate more. This breed I have worked a lot, and I have about 100 animals for this breed. This is known as beetle makhi chini. Makhi chini means that is spotted on the splendid spotted. Look at this animal. The live weight of that animal was about 160 kg, and the age was the age of this animal was 36 months. So let me tell you one thing, that we are not giving any force feeding, because in Pakistan people used to give the force feeding and give the high nutrition proteinous feed, but this was on the grazing. Sesbenia, and we give him the milk, about 1 kg of milk daily, and 1 kg of grains. The grain is just you can say maize and wheat. We grind maize and wheat and we give them him. So you can well imagine that how masculine this animal is. This is also a young boy. His age was 14 months, and it is also used for meat purposes to bear the weight. Look at the height of this animal. This is also a beautiful animal. Look at the height and color pattern. But we don't like this color. We like the lighter color, so people used to love that color. This is also a big male, and these all are produced at my farm. These animals are produced at my farm. So look at this animal, the Roman nose and the length of this animal. But we don't like that curve. Some of animals have that curve because we have not so advanced, but we like the straight line, straight top line. So this animal is not, people don't like this animal.
These are the existing breeds or
Yes.
you bred it?
These are the existing breed. I just select the animal, and I am keeping them about 7 years. So
How many years of selection?
sir, the selection was in 2009.
From 2009 onwards, you have
I take the animals in 2009. I take 12 animals and one best sire in our area. After that, these animals are somehow I buy the unique animal. Otherwise, I am not buying now. From 2009 to till today, I am producing my animals my own, and they are well recognized in my area. And I am getting all the herd. Now I have about 120 animals. This breed is about 120 animals. So these are bred on my farms. Look at this male. This is about 27 months of age.
They sustain with the stall breeding?
No. We are not on stall feeding. These type of males are on stall feeding because we keep them for to take the weight, bear the weight. So other animals are on grazing, on Sesbenia. Because if you keep on the stall feeding, you have to face many problems, management problems. The shed problems due to epoxy will come if you take the animals. Because these are the big sized animals, you have a lot of space to keep them, and lot of manpower is needed. But if you are sending them to the grazing, then you have little employment you need, little manpower you need.
The stall feeding rate would be less as compared to grazing.
Stall for this breed, look at this animal. This he was 165 kg live animal, 165 kg. This was live 165 kg, and we didn't give any force feeding to this animal. But let me tell you, this animal we keep at the home, because we do not send, because when he goes and he comes, due to the heat stress, he will lose his weights. So we retain that particular animal to our houses. But let me tell you one thing, that you are talking that why the stall feeding is in stall feeding you have to pay more.
Weight gain is also lower in stall feeding.
Yes, because when it's not working.
Because it will conserve energy.
Yes.
But sir, most of the times na, stall feeding, weight gain in goats is less in stall feeding.
Sheep and goat, when you get them out for grazing, they use lot of energy.
They move that side. But
Stall feeding, the weight gain is more.
The weight gain is more in stall feeding because he is not in the heat stress. In Pakistan and India, we have the long day, the heat stress and heat
but
waves.
stress of stall feeding bind to one place. Won't that be a stress?
No.
They won't be able to browse.
No.
They need
You have to move the animal for a little yard, so he will be comfortable there. Look at this beauty queen. This is the real, you can say, the gem of my farm. It was born at my farm. Now she is third timer, and she is the best goat, best specimen of living goat. And you can see that its height is about 42 inches, which is not in the goats. The male can become a 47, 48 in a length inches, but this goat is a best specimen. And let me tell you one thing more, that look at the composition of the animal. These are the best attached udder animals. Some animals are well grown, but they have don't the attached udders.
You don't have restrictions about the forest departments?
No, I don't send them to the forest areas. I have my own grazing grounds, and we are planting new trees also. And we are working on the moringa also. That moringa is the best thing for the goat. It's antitoxin. The death of the goat is more also due to the toxicity. And if you give the things which are antitoxin, that will be. If you have some questions,
There
please.
is a number of questions arise, because this is very interesting.
You are welcome, sir.
You should be able to share the semen of these,
Yes, at present this is not working, but we have
government showing any interest in.
no government. We have started a project with a private company known as Al Hawan company, based in Sahiwal. In my presentation, there was they took some sires from my recommendations, because government was some person were willing to take the semens of Sinan from the outside, but we oppose that thing, that we should, when our goats are giving milk about 8 kg per day, and Sinan record is 4 to 6 liters per day, but you can say that size and length of the animal is different, because she is a tiny goat and this one is a big goat. The semen has been produced, and and the results are very good, but in our country people are not used to do the semens, but I think they are contracting to Malaysia to give the semens, to provide them the semens. We have another goat which is in white color known as Nukri. You can understand the word, that white word, that is nukri, that also potential like this these animals. So they are also taking the semen from that particular breed also. But only the semens are available for beetle and nukri, not other breeds, not Burberry and not.
It is a dual purpose both for milk production as well as meat production.
Sir, I have all the proper sheets and I will send you by mail. I have the data of 9 years. This goat has the potential to produce the baby of 5 kg, 4 to 5 kg birth weight. And at the age of 4 months, it's about 12 kg. And at the age of 8 months, it's 25 to 30 kg. So,
how many bucks you maintain
for my farm, I have 3 bucks for.
what's the ratio between male and female?
I have 3 bucks of Makhi Chini, the beetle breed, and I have 60 big females.
So 20 is to 1.
1 is
Yes.
to 20.
One for 20 or 30 we can use, but I have to alternate. Due to the inbreeding problem, I have different sires we are using. Yes.
1 is to 20, 1 is to 10, I think.
No. One sire can be used for 30 to 50 females. One sire can be used 30 to 50 females, and there's no problem in it. Just you have to give the iodized salt and once a selenium dose once a year. Then you have the no problem.
You are mixing the flock of different breeds or?
No. Sir, the mixing mean that you have the crossbred concept, that you have to get the F1 breed. But after F1 you have the problem how to get the kids. But if we get the F1, this is very beautiful animal, big Roman nose, top straight line, all these things. But when when we are breeding that animal, we are not getting the same weight, same height and same length. So we are taking the same, the number of animals are short, so that's why all over the area we are the mixed animals. So
When they go out for grazing,
no, my herd is go on a separate areas, not mixing with the animals of other.
no, even if you are the flock also.
No, my males, we retain the males at our home. We have the different sheds for the males. I have 6 males, 2 for Nachi, 1 for Burberry, and 3 for. And secondly, sir, the male is able to cross at the age of 6 to 7 months. 6 to 7 months. So luckily, I have no animal of this age, because people used to take all the males from me. So I have only retained 2 females. And one thing, the last thing I should mention, that it's very easy to keep the goats. There is a misconception that people used to say that the goats are very difficult to keep them. There is no need of a high priced infrastructure.
One thing is this grows on the plants.
It should be a lot of plants.
Many states they ban goats because they are damaging the forest and the vegetation.
We are not damaging. So the government, due to have the different areas, that's why there is no problem in Pakistan.
Sheep graze on the.
Yes, sheep always graze on the ground.
These goats they browse and pick up all the
The
plants.
goats needs the plants. If someone wants to keep the goats and he has no alternate and he has no trees, then my suggestion is not to have the goats, because if you keep the goats only on the legume or fodder, your herd will die in a few days, because due to the toxin, if she is eating alfalfa, within a few seconds she can be in a blotting. So once a Canadian farmer said, at that time I was working on the kettles. So I saw his video. He said that if you want to become a good dairy farmer, you would be a best farmer also, because I am giving the different micronutrients to my grazing grounds. We flood the potassium, we flood the zinc, we flood the copper. Copper is used as a toxin binder. So I have I suffer a lot of loss due to I don't know that how to tackle with the toxin problem. So we sprays and we give the flooding the copper, so that's the goat is taking feed and taking the supplement also. We are not giving the orally. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Which do you think is more suitable for areas?
In hilly areas, Burberry is more tough animal than beetle, and because in beetle we suffer a little problem when the temperature goes to -5, -6. -2, -1 is good for these can survive. But in the hilly areas, the little goat has the potential to give the milk and also to retain the weight. Because in the hilly area, that experiment has been done. Some of our friends took these in the Kashmir area. So these are performing, the Burberry is performing well. Giving the kids, because there is a plant known as berry. So they are eating on the berry. So that's why.
Kashmir Burberry is working?
Yes. Look at, you are across the border. So in Mirpur, in our side, and in Muzaffargarh, they are working well. And I share pictures of these boats. They are doing, on my recommendation, they are keeping from last 5 years, and they are getting good. Thank you so much for bearing my bad English.
Thank you. Thank you for showing us the video of that dancing breed of goat. Since because it was my first time I have seen this. So thank you so much. And now it's time when actually I would like to invite